Guys, before we get into this episode, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp, okay? Kids are always learning and growing, but as adults, sometimes we lose that curiosity. Rediscover your curiosity with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/beers today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/beers. Thank you, BetterHelp.
And we're also brought to you by Mint Mobile. To get this new customer offer, go to mintmobile.com/almostfriday. That is $45 upfront, payment required, equivalent to $15 a month for a first 3-month plan only. Speeds slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
Let's get into the episode. Welcome back to the Almost Friday podcast, guys. It's me, your host, Liam Cullen, and I'm drinking an ice cold beer because hell. My co-host, William Angus. Emily makes some noise for William Angus. Those of you home make some noise. And our amazing producer, Emily Binder.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
And our amazing studio.
Oh, yep. Say goodbye to that bullshit.
This is the last day in the studio, so I've decided to crack a cold.
This is the last day you'll ever fucking see us in here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. First sip of that, wave of diarrhea hit my body.
Yeah.
I had one this morning. And it just kind of like went away until right now. So
you had a Lagunitas this morning?
No, a wave of diarrhea.
You've been doing that a lot.
Yeah. Helps with the...
Yeah, you've been doing that a lot.
If I don't drink, I have the shakes.
You gonna let us use it?
Yeah.
All right. As long as you put the fries in the bag.
Binder.
Ooh, that is a little... He can't work because he's disabled.
Yeah.
So that's
really
a little
funny.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what that is?
You're chronically online.
I am. I know all the TikTok drama and all the YouTuber drama.
Keep it to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself.
What's your favorite drama going on right now? Fill me in on something that I have no idea. And this is your chance to do a good elevator pitch.
I mean, I don't really have a favorite only because it's all so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But a big one lately, it's kind of on the downfall right now, this drama. It's kind of dying out.
Okay.
But it's this ginger girl. Have you heard of the ginger girl?
The ginger girl? What's her name?
Sophia LaCourte.
Negative.
So basically there's this other influencer, this blonde girl named Hallie, and she was dating this guy, and her and Sophia were friends. Then they broke up, and Sophia decided to go on a date with the boyfriend. And people are trying to cancel her because she went on a date with a single guy.
I don't know why I fucking asked. I'm such a fool.
Well, I want to see whose side you're on.
I don't care.
I literally just like my brain.
I can't process that.
My brain like locked up like a guy that just got knocked unconscious. Just my body was like.
You had the plank thing where like your arms go up when you get concussed.
Yeah. Speaking of something like that, I was in Sacramento, opening up for the great Casey Rocket, friend of the program. Guy who was just here. We made a really funny sketch with him, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
First show in Sacramento. We're at the Sacramento Punchline, great establishment. Had a wonderful time. Met a lot of lovely people there. Man has a seizure during my set.
You're lying.
No,
It's insane.
Yeah, that was a. I don't do crowd work. B, I just heard a commotion in the crowd, and so I let it go for a minute, thinking, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to tell someone to be quiet."
Where was he sitting?
Two
Paint
tables.
us a picture.
Here's the stage. I'm looking out the stage, 2 tables back, so pretty much in the front.
Bald guy?
I don't remember. It was pretty dark where he was sitting, but I looked over and there was a guy on the ground, and I thought, "What the fuck?" And then
What do you mean? Like the crowd?
Yeah, he's in the crowd.
No, the crowd was
Bald guys.
dark guys.
Pretty light guys, I'd say.
It's a Liam Cullen Casey Rocket show.
Yeah. A lot of greenskins, grayscales.
Grayscales, Scarlet Rod, fella.
Yeah.
Looking motherfuckers.
Yep. Next generation guys, past generation guys, future generation guys. But this woman looks up and she goes, "He's having a seizure." And I just saw this guy on the ground, so I really didn't want to be a cunt and fucking be like riffing on it. So I kind of just sat in silence for a while until he
You definitely don't lose anything sitting in silence.
because
Everyone goes, what is he going to do? You have a lot to lose if you if you attack him while he's down.
Yeah,
literally
exactly.
and
Yeah.
figuratively.
But he popped, dude. He recovered pretty quickly. He popped up. He started talking. He felt really bad about it, which I thought was funny. I was like, "Don't feel bad, man."
We should give him a call.
I wish. But then, yeah, he recovered pretty quickly.
So he just stayed at the show?
He left, and then apparently he came back and watched from afar for the rest of the show. But I was, and then I tried to get back to my material, which I eventually did, but it was a tough stuff because the room was shaking. I was visibly shaking on stage. It's kind of a frightening thing. But then it took me a minute. I asked a woman who she was voting for. That got a laugh. I did some awkward body stuff.
Like tummy stuff?
Tummy stuff, tucked my pee-pee stuff.
How much tummy stuff are you doing when I'm not around?
A lot of belly rolls. Were you that kid that could do like a really good belly roll when you were younger?
He does give belly roll energy.
You do. He does.
I've definitely done a belly roll before. I don't know if I could do a good one.
Could
I
you
could
maybe
throw my
try?
ass around like no one's business. Though.
I know that. I know you can move one cheek at once. Like The Rock moving his pecs, but you with your rump.
I can separate them.
I know. You can do like the Star Trek We Come in Peace shit, but with your asshole.
Correct.
Make it blink for me.
Make it blink.
Make it blink.
Make it
for me.
blink and make it stink.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's what I say. Anyways, yeah. So that was frightening. That was pretty frightening. But he recovered. Everyone was fine. And we had a great time.
Yeah.
Honestly, major props for recovering after someone having a seizure. I would be having a full-blown panic attack.
I was kind of.
And then you can just return to your material. Like, that's impressive.
Well, Liam's a sociopath.
Yeah.
True.
I was having a hard time just faking empathy on stage. You know, that was my problem.
Mm-hmm. You were pinching yourself in the back to like try to get some tears.
Yeah, because the whole time in my head, I'm like, I hope he dies. I want to smell death.
Right.
I want the smell of death to fill this room. I want to look in his eyes as he fades into whatever the fuck is after this. But he lived.
I'm blessed.
Casey got a standing ovation after the first show. It's very impressive.
And he got one right here from Will Angus. For the audio listeners, I'm standing.
Then what else happened? I flew home. I filmed a really funny sketch with Will Angus where he jacks off. That'll be out today. That video's out today.
Yes, that came out this morning. Go check it out on YouTube. The best part is we've had this idea for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah.
An Ellen special came out today. So 2 days before this video.
Ellen DeGeneres?
Ellen DeGeneres? Did I say that wrong?
No, you said Ellen. So
Oh, sorry. Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes, Ellen DeGeneres.
Her special released today. And it is exactly what we were making fun of.
Yeah, the intro is remarkable.
It's almost like it's better than ours.
It's so fun. Like if you haven't seen, if you have Netflix, go on Netflix and just watch the first 5 minutes of Ellen's Netflix special, the intro. I mean, holy shit.
Yeah, it almost feels like
You're right though.
it almost feels like we ripped off her intro and it's not creative.
It's hers. I wish. I mean, that's so good.
It's just better.
It's yeah. I mean,
But hers is, it's
real.
serious.
Yeah, it's real.
wait, so you did something making fun of something, and then she did that exact thing, but not making fun of it.
Yeah, we did. It's a video making fun of like Netflix stand-up specials. Like the intros are like really pretentious.
Yeah.
Some of them. And we did that. And then Ellen's comes out and it is so similar.
It's. I mean, also granted, how old is Ellen?
Old.
Bro, she's like 900.
That's when you type it up, Jarv.
Yep.
Jarvo!
Type that up. She's only 66? Wow, I thought she was much older than that.
Who's your wife?
Portia.
Barsha? How old is she?
51.
Groomed.
Yeah, Ellen Grooms, dude. That's on the record, allegedly.
I just discovered this like lesbian celebrity couple that is like 40 years age gap. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Hoomst.
I'm blanking on the names. I need to look up. Lesbian.
She's talking about Aaron Taylor Johnson and his wife.
I heard they got a divorce. I don't know.
No, you heard that he was walking around without a wedding ring.
These two.
Maybe.
Yes.
No.
Who them's?
That's that one. They're both very famous actresses. That's something.
32 years younger.
That's something.
So
Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor.
have you seen Tarr?
No.
It's a great movie.
Is that the deaf movie?
No, it's a movie with, look up Tarr, Jarv. You should be Googling that. It's okay. We're still learning.
Jarv's on a bit of a delay today.
It's because they took the servers out of the office.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Who's the lead actress in it? Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett.
Dude, she's great. It's this movie. She is I think she's a teacher, or a conductor of some sorts.
Shout out Mark Strong. A lot of people saying he should be Freeze.
I know, dude. Batman 2 taking place during winter.
Give me Freeze, dude.
Emily, what do you think of that?
Emily, what Batman villain do you want to be in the sequels?
Yeah. Just the second one. We'll talk about the third one later.
Who could be a new Batman?
Yeah,
which one of the Batman villains, the DC Batman villains, of which there are many, would you like to see in Batman Part 2?
So I only know that they're of Joker.
You know some other guys.
Do I?
Sure. You watched the first two Batmans like we told you to, Batman Begins and Dark Knight.
I don't remember any other villains unless they've... Oh, what did the guy...
It was almost a Bane.
The guy with the spray.
Scarecrow?
Yeah, that one.
There you go. That's one.
All right, I'd like to see him.
Okay, that's a great answer. Scarecrow's a great villain.
We like a little Killian.
Well, it wouldn't be Killian returning. That would be in poor taste.
Why?
To recast the same actor in a different universe.
Is it a different universe?
Oh my!
I don't understand.
So Emily just got fired from Put It In a Podcast.
Emily Binder. What are we gonna do with you?
We need to watch I need to watch the next one.
You're not going to.
Do you want? I
What?
got 2 new Scarecrow comics. Do you want them?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't read them?
No.
They're quick reads. They're there's the skinny ones. The old ones.
I don't know enough about like the lore.
The fuck do you need to know? He was a college professor that lost his goddamn fucking mind, turned into a homicidal.
Yeah, but I feel like it won't be as good if I haven't read like, the right Batman comics before it.
No, it will be fine.
It'll be good standalone.
Yeah, it's like 20 pages.
All right, I'll do it.
What page are you on in Atomic Habits, Liam?
I started. I'm into the Moth Man Prophecies. Shout out Casey again. He put me onto the Moth Man Prophecies because we were up late night Wednesday night talking about missing 411, Dave Politis, and that spiraled into the Mothman Prophecies, which is, if you're on this tit with me, you gotta listen to the Mothman Prophecies audiobook. I'm on chapter 9 right now, and holy shit, is it heating up. It is fucking crazy.
And when was this book written?
Excellent question. There it is.
That was
pretty fast.
The delays.
That was slow.
Insane.
1975.
Yeah, John Keel.
And it's about...
It's
Okay,
honestly
the book
very
has
hard
popularized the Mothman legend, which was introduced to a wider audience by Gray Barker in 1970. Keel claimed that there was a connection between the sightings and the collapse of the Silver Bridge, which killed 46 people. So it's just about a Mothman.
It's kind of, it's on the, if you guys are deep into the ultra-terrestrial stuff, it's kind of another book about
Ultra-terrestrial.
Ultra-terrestrial.
Well, how is that different than extra?
Ultra is that they've always been on Earth, and either in a different reality, a different dimension, whatever you want to call it. But basically all the fairy stories, the ghost stories, the alien stories, the fucking Mothman stories, the Bigfoot stories, any paranormal activity story is essentially, it's all the same shit. The gods, Greek gods, all of that comes from the same thing, which are the ultra-terrestrials, which this book kind of gets into, where Jacques Vallée type of stuff, where Jacques Vallée was like, he studied all of the UFO cases from around the entire world, going back to God knows when, and he realized these are all pretty much the same shit. Fairies, aliens, ghosts, it's all the same fucking shit.
Well, we had a couple fairies in my school.
You son of a bitch.
Didn't know they were ultra-terrestrials. We just thought they were weird.
I'm not going to tell you about my dream the other night, but I had one where there was like UFOs, and I wish I could explain it, but it's, when you have a sick dream that could be made into a movie, but you can't articulate it in the morning? Mm-hmm. That's how that was. I wish I could tell you. But it involves UFOs.
Man. I mean,
it's all time, dude.
I mean,
I can't wait till there's a TikTok. They're like top 5 Emily Binder moments.
Top 5 Binder blasts.
That's number 2 Binder blast.
Binder bombs.
Dude,
it's a Binder bombshell.
It is. We are the penguin carrying that dead body down the stairs.
You can't. You can't be doing this by episode 100.
You gotta try,
You've
dude.
had
You gotta give
over
it effort.
90
Hey, it was
episodes.
in relation to the aliens you were talking about.
People are
But-
listening
but
to
it
this
kind
shit.
of
People are
wasn't.
fucking spending their time listening to this shit, man. Fucking A. We're out here jacking off.
Holy
You're out here
fuck.
fucking on, spitting on the audience. Spitting on the
Asleep
buds.
at the wheel, dude.
Jesus
gotta
Cars
Christ.
on fire.
You've been at home for 4 months
You
straight.
gotta bring the buzzer back.
No,
It's not
you
that,
don't
dude.
deserve the buzzer
Why not?
because you're a good person and you don't deserve to be silenced.
Yeah, I'm sick of silencing women on this podcast, dude. That's
I'm not sick of it, but I do feel the pressure.
also shout out to that bug I met on the few bugs I met in Michigan. Shout out to you guys. You guys all ruled. I had a great time in Michigan with all of our bug fans. Shout out. I went to Michigan.
No, I know. Yeah.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I don't know, man. I feel like I just did something bad.
No, I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna keep talking.
I got more stuff on Michigan I could tell you about. Went to Michigan. I did a stand-up show at a frat house Friday night.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What was that like?
I ate shit, and then there was a fence. I was in like this frat backyard, and then people were behind the fence. I couldn't see them, and they were going by on bird scooters and heckling me and telling me to kill myself, and I couldn't see them. And I'm pretty sure I was one of the only guys that could hear them. So that really was
Now,
troublesome.
did you really bomb, or are you just saying that?
No, it was not. It was okay. I bombed. In my
Like, did
mind.
the frat brothers think that you bombed?
I think they liked it. You know.
Did they let you hate some of the newer guys?
Yeah, dude. I made this kid bob for apples, but except for apples, it was
That's what I love on tour.
box turtles.
I love when we go visit and we get to do that kind of stuff.
I love that shit, dude. Oh, I fucking love it. And then the highlight of the weekend was going to the big house and watching Michigan take down number 11 ranked USC. And holy shit, was that a boring game until the fourth quarter. But it was awesome. Oh, I'll send you a picture. I sat behind, pretty big guy, and I was essentially straddling this guy. I'll show you the picture right now. You'll love
What's
it.
his name?
I never got it, but he was farting throughout the game, so I was just eating this guy's farts, which I was not complaining. But check this out. Check out that shit.
No.
Yeah,
Dude, he's got
I'll show you.
your calves are just rubbing up against his love handles.
Ooh.
And he was farting, dude. He was freaking farting. Yeah. So that was great game. Last second finish. So that was fun. 110,000 people in that stadium. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. It was very loud.
What do you think contributed more to Brett Favre's Parkinson's? His
Question.
Vicodin addiction or the 1 million concussions he got?
He has a Vicodin addiction?
Didn't he?
Vicodin?
Wasn't he addicted to Vicodin? Jarvis.
Hell yeah. Look at the speed on that one.
Look at that. 15% improvement there.
Yes, his addiction began in 1994 when he separated his shoulder during a game against the Philadelphia Eagles. He was given Vicodin and enjoyed the feeling of the pills. It continued through the 1995 season when he was taking up to.
All right, what's
16 Vicodins
what's this voice of like what's going on? What was that?
Just reading so that the audio listeners can hear.
I know, but it's like you're like proving a point or something.
No,
the
it's
way
a
you're reading it.
newscaster voice.
No, it's like protesting, but also compliant at the same time.
It's something. You did something and it was violent.
You did something,
Really?
and I won't be able to get over it.
Now, is anyone going to be mad if I get up and throw the fucking AC on? Because holy shit.
Yeah, I'm
it's hot.
sweating. I'm pleased. And I did. but
Really?
I guess it's not.
I feel very cold.
Really?
I'm
That's why I'm wearing
dripping
this
sweat.
jacket. That's why I'm wearing my new
No,
piece.
please look at my face. It's
That
like
is a new
bright
piece.
red.
That's why I'm wearing this new piece.
Yeah. Anyway, would you mind?
Can I guess where you got it from?
Yes.
Kohl's.
No.
Can I guess?
Why would you say that?
Marine Layer.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Kohl's?
I don't know.
All right. Quick shout out to our partner, Fireball. Fireball whiskey is the perfect shot for game day. Whether
Yes,
you're
it
grabbing
is.
some of those sneaky little shooters before they're going into the stadium, or going big with the Fireball keg for your party. Whether it's a pregame shot in the tailgate lot or a celebratory touchdown shot at the bar, no matter the method, Fireball is guaranteed to ignite your game day. Angus,
Well, I got some good news for me. My fantasy team beat Liam this week. Okay. Now, and we didn't play each other, but we're doing whoever scores the most points that week outside of our fantasy league, just within the world of the podcast. So that's 1-0, me versus Liam. I'm coming for that Lego set. Liam, how mad are you?
Pissed off, dude.
But how happy are you that
Pretty
it's
excited.
Yeah,
That's what keeps me
Fireball.
up. Yeah, that's what
what's igniting your passion.
I love this shit, dude. I really do.
So, Fireball's iconic cinnamon flavor tastes fire and goes down easy, making it the ultimate crowd pleaser. Go pick some up from your local liquor store and join us in drinking Fireball during our game days this season. Let's get back into the episode. Oh, Liam, you're back from turning the AC on.
Oh, yeah, turn the AC on. We got into a little bit of a rocky road conversation that we're going to probably cut.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. You've done Vicodin before, right?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I had surgeries. I had my appendix out, and I think it was Vicodin. It's all the same. All painkillers are the same.
I don't think that's true.
I think they pretty much are, just different strengths, right?
I find that hard to believe.
Anyway.
I feel like some will ruin your fucking life.
Yeah, but Vicodin ruins people's lives.
Yeah, but like morphine is a painkiller, and that's like a little bit of a different breed, I would say.
Morphine can ruin people's lives.
Morphine would ruin your life off one hit, whereas Vicodin...
I had to do morphine when I got my appendix out, and
You did morphine before?
when I was getting my appendix out.
How was that?
It was fine. The Vicodin I got from my
Morphine was fine? That's your review of morphine?
yeah. Maybe it just didn't work on my body.
What the fuck?
But I believe it was my wisdom teeth. I got my Vicodin because it hurt real bad.
An ingrown toenail.
Felt that. And you got Vicodin for that?
Yeah. And
That's a joke.
And I know, and my toe it didn't hurt that bad after a day, so my Vicodin sat in my medicine cabinet for months, and then one day I was going to high school, and I said, what if I took 2 Vicodin? And then got on the bus. What would that feel like? The greatest thing of all time, actually. The breeze of walking in the hallway, like just the breeze of other people walking by you. Someone's backpack strap hitting my arm, grazing my arm. Oh, my God, it felt amazing. And then I took a couple before a dance, and I sold the rest to my buddy.
We should start taking it again.
Yeah, Vicodin. Brett Favre's on Vicodin. He's got Parkinson's. I feel like that would not give you
I
Parkinson's.
didn't know he got Parkinson's
Yeah, it announced today.
today.
No, I didn't. I don't think doing Vicodin gives you Parkinson's, but they certainly got to be related.
Aaron Rodgers took a perk and played a game. People forget that.
Yeah, he took one perk and played a game. Brett Favre was addicted to Vicodin. Just like House.
Never seen House.
House is great.
See, I would think a Percocet is stronger than a Vicodin because I've seen interviews with rappers off Perc 30s, and they seem to be itching and gyrating. Seems like all their cells are changing to new cells as they sit there. Which I guess is always happening anyways. What a beard on this guy, dude. What was the story with Brett Favre's dick pic a while back? Do you remember that?
I do remember that. Man, he really's had a bad career post-football.
Actually, you don't have to look up his guy's
Just
dick.
a bad time alive. What else is in the news?
Emily, nothing from your neighbor recently?
Oh, I ran into him in the elevator, but it was so quick of an interaction. Like I was getting in, he was getting out, that the second the door closed is when I thought of a response to him. He said, "Excuse me," and the second the door closed, I wanted to be like, "Oh, now you want to be nice."
Yeah, don't do that. Don't antagonize a psychopath.
I hate him. But like speaking of crazy people, guess who I got a wave back from this past weekend?
Cha-cha.
I did. He waved back at me.
You waved at him?
I did. I was a little drunk.
You have no idea what you've done.
It made my fucking night.
He's going to eat you now.
Well, now that we don't work here anymore.
Yeah, but I gave him a map to our new address.
Oh.
Yeah,
I said there's treasure inside this woman's stomach. You have to get it out with a spoon.
I'm really going to miss Abercrombie. I like this street a lot.
Me too.
I like this office a lot, too. I know you don't like it, but I'm quite fond of it. I've grown quite fond of it over these years. How long have you been here? Two, something?
2 years, I think.
Damn. To think when we started working here, we were in the house.
We came from the mud. I'm the rose from concrete. Tupac wrote a song about me.
Yeah. Dude, I've been getting to a bunch of movies that are, it's just men versus beast. I watched The Edge. I'm going to keep posting like movie reviews on my story because I think people...
Is that the Val Kilmer movie?
So Val Kilmer was, I think it was The Heart of... Let me look it up. The Ghost in the Darkness was... So if you haven't heard this story, let me get some... we look up The Ghost in the Darkness, real story. This shit's fucking insane. I had no idea about this. So this movie's based off a true story. Yes, it's a account of the Savo man-eaters. So what year was this? Oh yeah, East Africa, 1898. These British guys were building a bridge on this river in Africa to, basically take over the territory. So this British guy played by, I guess he was like an Irish guy in the movie. I don't fucking know. Anyways, Val Kilmer goes to build this bridge. He's an engineer. And he shows up, and these lions, and this is a real story, start fucking people up at this work camp. Every night they're coming in and just dragging motherfuckers out. So they start making defenses, these big stick, just thick brush fences and shit. Nothing's working. They're killing dozens and dozens and dozens of people over like a 5-6 month period, fucking up the building of this bridge. It's insane. And eventually they catch the tigers or kill the tigers. They kill one first and they kill the next one. But these things were just fucking... Nobody really knows to this day what was wrong with these lions, actually. Sorry, they're lions. I fucked that up. But, I mean, there's accounts that they maybe killed 300 people in their lifetimes. That many fucking people, dude.
Well, they were just hungry. They were like, this is free, easy food.
But they were...
And they're grouped together.
I know, but sometimes they were just killing and not eating. It was...
that was their territory.
But lions don't really do that. And lions also don't really hunt in pairs, apparently, so this was really fucking weird shit. Look up an article on this. This shit was crazy. Bob Gimlin has a great YouTube video breakdown of it. Highly recommended. I'm not doing a good job, and I apologize, but also watch the fucking movie. It's so sick. Horrifying true story that inspired the movie. Yeah. Wild. Also, there's some fun casual racism in it because it's set in 1900, so that's just like a fun thing you get to enjoy. Thousands of workers, most of them brought in from India. Oh my god, dude, the stories are insane. So they'd all be sleeping in tents, right? And these lions would move so quietly that they just walk into a tent, grab a guy's leg, start pulling him out. And by the time, lions can run 40 fucking miles an hour, top speed probably. So by the time these guys wake up and realize what's going on, they're being dragged through the woods. They can't break out of it. Nobody can catch them. Even if they can, there's nothing they can fucking do.
Okay, why would they, after 2 attacks, not just make it harder to get into the tent?
They did everything they could try to do.
That's impossible.
With the resources they had, yeah. This was in East Africa in 1898, so they didn't really have a ton of shit. But they would make huge fires at night. They built new hospitals so it didn't stink like fucking blood and shit. Nothing fucking...
They didn't have a door?
No, it was all tents and shit. I think they had a gate maybe, but... And this was like a huge space of land. So it's like they would just come in, there was gaps everywhere. But this one hunter, the guy that was trying to build the bridge, would just sit up in a tree every night, hook like a donkey up to a fucking pole and try to... And there was one night, the night they finally shot the last lion, I think, the only reason they got the lion is because it was a really bright moon that night. And the lion thought that he couldn't be seen. He was like, thought he was in the shadows, but the guy could see the lion. The lion thought he was still incognito. And
now, is this all in the movie?
That's not really in the movie, but the movie takes some liberties, but the real story.
Hollywood for you.
The real story's fucking wild. Just months every night. And these dudes were all trying to quit and shit. So this guy's just getting so much shit from Britain about not building this bridge.
Yeah.
And he's like, send me fucking hunters. People are getting jacked left and right.
They were probably making $10 a week back in
fuck less, probably.
1890s.
I mean, it essentially, the movie makes it really seem like it was borderline slave labor. I think they were getting paid, otherwise they would have dipped, obviously. Some dudes did leave. It's the story is Jaws. It's like the original Jaws story, but with lions and way more people die. It's incredible because the OG Jaws story is just about that river in Jersey. Those bullshit. Jaws is based off.
Emily, you'll like this.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. But one of the stories that Jaws is based off of, I think it's like a few different things. There's 1916 shark attacks on the Jersey Shore. A bunch of people got fucked up in like a 2-week period. And then there's this other thing. Maybe it's that Matawan Creek, but these bull sharks, because they can go in fresh water and salt water, went down this fucking river in, I don't know, fucking Jersey, I think, somewhere, and just started killing kids that were swimming in the river. All these kids were getting fucking eaten by sharks, and nobody knew what the fuck was happening because they didn't know that bull sharks could be in fresh water yet. Or maybe they did. Wild stuff, dude. But anyways, I've been getting into just movies about men versus beast. I watched The Edge. Holy shit. Look up The Edge. Highly recommend. These are also great Sunday night, post Sunday night football, Monday night, post Monday night football movies.
Sure.
Let's see if Jarvis. This is better than the other movie I was talking about. This is with Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin. And it's essentially...
This is not the movie you were talking about.
This is a different movie. This is two guys versus a bear, not based off a true story.
Oh, I thought you were saying this is a different movie with the same name.
Were you into Lost?
I got into like the first few seasons of Lost, and then once the episode started being like, a guy sprains his fucking ankle, I was over it.
What is that?
Like the episode started being like, there's this huge mystery. We're going to go across the island to find it. Oh no, this guy fucked up his ankle. We'll get there in 4 episodes from now. And I just got over it.
I mean, the show's definitely bad.
Yeah, I just watched the
first few seasons are so good.
Yeah, I watched those and I just watched a YouTube breakdown of the rest of them because I thought they're trying to take my money and my time. They didn't need this much time to tell this story.
That was the first time in my life that I was, I want to say in... Look up when the finale of Lost was, Emily. I want to say I was in 6th or 7th grade. 2010. Okay, so I was in 8th grade. About. Maybe 7th grade. That was the first time that I knew that something like that could happen. That something on TV could be bad. I remember watching it and being like...
Isn't it universally loved?
No.
No?
Not the show is, but everyone knows the ending is just ridiculously bad.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. It was purgatory.
Yeah. But I remember, like, I always thought something was on TV because it was good. And so I was shocked. I, didn't understand that it was bad. I was like, wait, I don't get it. I don't get how it's good. That was my introduction into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just had no concept that, like, people, like...
What's another example of that? A show that...
I don't know.
Is successful, but stinks.
I will say this about Lost. I heard this, maybe this is a rumor online, I don't know, but I heard this from someone we know through the grapevine that, like, the guy that created this show was like, he brought the idea to J.J. Abrams and he was like, I got this idea. J.J. Abrams loved it. J.J. Abrams was like coming in and helping him write it. This guy's like, holy fuck, I'm making a show with J.J. Abrams, right? And so J.J. Abrams, they'd be writing and he'd be like, put a polar bear here. And the guy would be like, okay, why? And J.J. Abrams would be like, we'll figure it out. Be like, okay, I'll put a polar bear there. And put the hatch here. Like, dude, put this in here, this supernatural thing. And he's like, why would we do that? And he's like, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out later. And then J.J. Abrams got like a deal to direct a movie. And he was like, good luck, dude. Good luck figuring out the plot. So this guy wrote himself into the corner.
Holy shit, that'd be so stressful.
And I think because J.J. Abrams was just producing it at that point. I don't think he was writing. That's the story I heard. It could be wrong.
I was there when someone told us that. That sounds like a power story.
I didn't want to say their name. It doesn't matter though.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp, okay? Kids are always learning and growing, but as adults, sometimes we lose that curiosity. Rediscover your curiosity with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/beers today to get 10% off your first month. What's something you like to learn? Gardening, a new language, or maybe how to finally beat your best friend in bowling? I know I'd like to.
I'd like to beat you in bowling.
Yeah. Therapy can help you reconnect with your sense of wonder. because your back to school, what was that noise? Because your back to school era can come at any age, okay? If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try, okay? It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule, okay? Just fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Rediscover your curiosity with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/beers today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/beers.
And a quick word from Mint Mobile. You know when you discover a new binge-worthy show or a song that you bump on repeat and you have to share it with your friends so they can experience just how awesome it is? That's kind of what it feels like when you discover that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. It's such an awesome deal. There's no way you'll be able to keep it to yourself.
I like Mint Mobile because now that I'm off my parents' phone bill,
Yes.
I get something affordable
Yes.
for only $15 a month with Mint Mobile. And not a lot of people know about it, so I feel richer than all of my friends because they're spending way more.
Yeah, it's high-speed data on the world's largest 5G network. What more can you ask for, okay?
Not much, honestly. A guy like me,
You'd be greedy to ask for more.
To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan just for $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/almostfriday. That's mintmobile.com/almostfriday. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/almostfriday. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower, above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Thank you, Mint Mobile. Let's get back to the episode. You know what I'm going to watch tonight? I've seen several times, but Anaconda. Now that I'm... Look up... Travis,
You know what I want to watch that I've seen almost every night this week?
What?
Porn. Nah, you fuckers are crazy.
Nah, you fucking wild. You crazy, dude. You do jack off too much, though.
Nah, blood. It'd be twice a day.
You're a 7 a.m. jack guy.
Yeah.
I used to jack off before high school. You told me that.
Me?
Yeah. Because like something about if you got hard in class, the guys would like try to like punch it down or something.
Wait, is that a thing that people do, like jack off before a date so that they don't so that if they end up having sex with a girl, like they don't like come too fast?
Yeah.
I don't think it works.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. You still just come fast as hell. But it's just like a less satisfying come. Because you already came so hard earlier in the shower. Fuck with me, playboy. Match my freak one time, boy.
I'd just be getting sad all the time.
But yeah, you guys jack off preemptively to hopefully last longer at a later point in time. But the only thing that makes you last longer, in my experience, is
antidepressants.
Drugs and alcohol will do it.
It's antidepressants and whiskey and a lack of zest for life.
Whiskey is bad. If you have a few beers, if you have some wine, your erection will last for hours. You won't even come once, and it's going to hurt like hell. This poor woman's going to be like, I gotta go home. I gotta take my son home. I gotta take my son
wine
to
and
school.
some Vicodin.
You'd be giving yourself head on the couch watching Lost, and that's real purgatory.
Yeah.
Fucked up off Vicodin and wine, sucking your own dick watching Lost.
Sucking the softest penis.
That's in between heaven and hell. That's right in between heaven and hell. I'll say it. Damn it, I'll say it. Fuck it. This close to the holidays, I'll say it. That's Casey line it took. Could you look up more movies where guys fight animals?
I know there's Into the Gray.
Oh, The Gray is a great one. It's the wolf one.
The Gray.
The Gray.
My bad.
God, what a great fucking movie. Oh, this is perfect. Birds.
I would consider Predator
Predator counts.
that type of movie.
Yeah. Lake Placid. Yeah, just keep scrolling. Lake Placid's a classic.
What's the movie where the guy is on a boat stuck with a tiger?
Life of Pi.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Never seen
I preferred the book.
it. Never seen it.
Yeah, dude, don't read the book.
Yeah, I'm on it, dude. What's that about? He befriends a tiger on a boat?
No, he gets stuck on a life raft with a tiger.
Right. But then they become friends. It becomes
Maybe in the bullshit Disney corporate version, which I did not fucking watch.
So it's
the CGI polluted fucking garbage, which I did not watch.
So it's
maybe the tiger becomes friends with him.
It's Indian
but
Calvin.
no. And I did the reading when I read the novel, Life of Pi. It was so much more than that. They were able to hammer the themes in a much more fleshed out way. Whereas I think the movie fell really short, which I did not watch. And yeah, I just think that it's not worth watching. I thought watching Life of Pi, the movie, which I did not watch, was a waste of time.
I was going to say it's Indian Calvin and Hobbes.
What are we talking about?
Were you a big Calvin and Hobbes guy growing up?
Yeah, every time we got to go to the library, I would rush to the front of the line so that I could rent one of the 5 Calvin and Hobbes books. And you weren't allowed to rent more than one comic. You had to rent a real book. And I said, bitch, suck my dick soft to my 2nd grade teacher. And then she quit.
And then she sucked your dick soft.
No, she said, your son just said, suck my dick soft. And he talked trash to me. And I said, she told me she wanted to see me naked to make sure everything looked okay. Got her fired.
That's what's up, brother.
Fat pig.
Yeah.
Fat pig.
She's probably dead now, too.
I got her teaching license revoked.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was sick.
She started working at IHOP. Nothing wrong with that, but they made her put on the suit to come sing Happy Birthday.
Yep.
You ever done that? You ever had a birthday at IHOP and your friend says, I want to get the song sang to me, and they come out, a woman in her 60s with like just a glazed over look in her eyes, like cataracts almost, but she doesn't have like an old dog's eyes, comes out and sings Happy Birthday to your friend, and everyone's 30 seconds in is really upset. And you can hear her like taking the Velcro strips off of it.
You can hear when she breathes in to do the next verse.
Yeah. She gets a phone call in the middle of it. She still has a flip phone. Everyone's like, oh, fuck. Damn. What is that? Damn.
It was a nice phone back in the day.
Yeah. She hasn't had anything new since 2006, though. Because she provides for her family.
All right, let's do counters.
All of her daughters are on OnlyFans.
Cumbers.
None of them are giving back to her.
Cumbers.
Crimpers.
Hit me up with some good movies about men versus beast.
I have a crimp of the weck.
I'm too tired. I'm too tired to exist anymore.
You know, I was joking about the other day. I think I'm going to actually, I might do it in stand-up. I shouldn't say it. But just how I have my group chats have gotten so sad from my childhood friends. We used to, say this or say that, and now I just get a text. DUI checkpoint, Route 1 tonight, guys. Liked by 8 of my best friends. Just like bums me out.
That's really fucking sad.
Every weekend. DUI checkpoint Norwood tonight. You guys could be in Norwood. Go Mustangs.
We should make an app for that. For DUI checkpoints.
Could. I bet there is one, though.
Yeah, but ours would be like, whatever. I don't care. Just do the correct.
Yeah, it's all right, man. It's good. It's good.
Oh! Cracker of the Week. Cracker of the Week. Liam and I both submitted this cracker, so these cancel out. We both submitted this cracker.
We heard your feedback. We're dialing it in on crackers.
Yeah,
Last week was a little bit crazy.
We're doing one a week now.
One a week.
1v1.
And beef too, because I have one this week.
Well, we're gonna check yours out.
Yeah.
And
Yours will be vetted.
We'll see.
You're kind of on thin ice, Jarv. All right.
No, I actually think mine will win this week. I'm so.
Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna watch this one. This one cancels out though. This is a free square. This guy, okay.
I love that you're cracking up a 40.
When I watched this clip, I couldn't help but picture this guy's entire life. I couldn't help picture what it's like when he goes home and his wife won't even look at him.
They're brothers, right?
I don't know.
I mean, I think they are. But anyways, so this is a video from the stands at a Nebraska football game, and it's two of probably the oldest Nebraska fans there in the stadium, and they're yelling about a call.
This one, audio listeners, you need to hop over just for this clip.
I recommend seeing their faces.
Oh, that was definitely a touchdown.
Turn it up.
This guy's awesome.
They're getting away with cheating. I don't know how he talks and keeps his mouth open the whole time.
It sounds like when you write dialogue bad on purpose to be funny.
You know, they kind of look like they could be characters in the show Arthur. The way they're looking, they're drawn to be. That's horrible to say, maybe, but
Sure, I don't know.
sure, I'm not. It's
Sure,
not,
I don't know. I don't
me.
care what happens to me. Say whatever the fuck you want.
Saying.
All right, now Liam and I go head to head. Busted. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Busted. All right, do that one.
Gray. Oh, I love this motherfucker.
What?
Yeah, he does like edits where he takes the sun.
You've seen this?
Yeah, he pours. I did. This guy's all over my feed.
All right, well, this is my cracker.
It's awesome. You got to break this down for audio only.
Yeah, it's this guy that he does these wonderful edits where he kind of puts... he puts himself...
It's a destroyer. This is a long one. This is like a comp of all of his shit.
He puts himself in a...
Oh, this isn't his page.
He puts himself in a music video. And he uses these incredible, like...
Oh, man.
He uses these incredible After Effects CGI things.
It's a guy in his 50s who's the fucking man, and he's just making fun edits on his iPhone.
It's so fucking awesome.
Where he's controlling lightning, he's controlling the sun, he's putting the sun in his pocket, he's
in this one he
ships.
Takes down a Star Destroyer from Star Wars.
That was pretty sweet. I don't even know what the fuck the goal is there, but yeah,
but I'm
pouring a beer with his hand. I remember when he posted this, someone commented like bad pouring. He goes, I couldn't pour it correctly and do the edit at this, like do the correct edit. So that's why he knows. He's aware. Holy hell!
I love him.
This guy's awesome. Shout out to him.
Shout out.
All right,
he's the fucking
Liam,
boy.
Your turn.
Deep within the vast archives of extraterrestrial encounters, one video has captured the imagination of countless enthusiasts. Skinny
How
Bob.
long is this fucking video?
This enigmatic footage showcases a mysterious being, commonly referred to as a gray alien, that has ignited a multitude of questions, theories, and speculation among both skeptics and believers. Join us on a captivating journey as we delve into the tale of Skinny Bob and explore the mysteries that surround this mesmerizing extraterrestrial encounter.
5 hours later.
The alleged encounter occurred in an undisclosed location.
What are we doing here?
And the video has since become a hot topic among UFO enthusiasts and researchers.
What's the payoff?
All right, pause. So, if you haven't heard of Skinny Bob, footage of a gray alien that has been on the internet for fucking, I don't know, for a while.
Okay.
And up until recently, everyone has thought it was just like clearly faked and all this shit. And now, some of the high-end UAP inside guys, you know, guys that were in charge of the whole disclosure program are coming out and just hinting, because they've all been hinting to being like, yeah, there is footage of it. We've had real live fucking bodies and shit, and there's footage of it. And they've been hinting that the real footage is actually the Skinny Bob footage. Now, if you watch the Skinny Bob footage, not on this video, but in real, like on the internet, it's very slow. But if you move it up to 2 times speed and watch it move, it looks really fucking real, and it's one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Just look up now. Just go.
Okay, so you're the cracker of the week.
Yep.
Just go look up.
Yeah.
Could you just look up Skinny Bob? Look up Skinny Bob.
crack?
Dude, as the fall season approaches, we're in the fall season closing on Halloween. I'm going to be bringing spooky crackers. So my cracker of the week is Skinny Bob.
Mine is going to win today.
Skinny
Yeah,
Bob.
probably.
Skinny Bob gray alien footage. Here we go.
This is what you just played.
No, but this is like the real thing. Oh wait, maybe you already changed it to.
What do you mean
yeah,
this
this is
is the real thing?
So this is the footage. For you audio.
All right, I'm asking you genuinely. Do you think that's real?
Yes.
You really think that's an alien? You really think this is footage of that alien?
I think it's something. I think there's something going on.
You
There.
think it's something?
I think that's something, dude. I'm also getting really terrified about disclosure, dude. I think it's bad.
About what?
Like the full blown alien disclosure.
Is that something coming, or do you mean what's been happening?
I'm getting terrified about how quickly it's speeding up.
I'm not terrified. I'm ready to I'm ready to figure out oh, none of this mattered. So that we can be I can focus on a new job about aliens.
No, dude, I think like when they come back, it's end of times.
You should read Three Body Problem.
I know people keep telling me that because Lou Elizondo was speculating about the reason why, if we found out about this whole UAP thing back in the fucking 40s, even earlier, why wouldn't they disclose immediately? And it's because if the aliens or whoever, the ultra-terrestrials knew that we knew, the element of like whatever they're doing, surprise, whatever, would be over, and they would just make it happen now, and we're unprepared. We have no plan B for that happening. So that's why they've been slow burning this as much as they fucking possibly can. They've been like going down this icy hill and tapping the brakes because they know the second we get to the bottom of the hill, aliens are showing up and everything's different for the rest of fucking time. Or at least until another meteor hits and we forget about everything.
All right, Emily, you're a crack. That was great, Liam. I enjoyed that rant.
Dude, I'm scared.
No, I'm serious.
I'm scared.
I did enjoy that.
You're
my alien guy.
I'm getting fucking freaked out, dude. I am. I'm no longer thinking they're benevolent beings. I think it's bad.
They are not.
I think it's going to be
Read
bad.
Three Body.
This is kind of a side note, but did you hear that story about the guy who stole moon rocks from NASA and with...
I'd be smoking on moon rocks.
Well, your color. You can't quit drugs.
LeBron chalk throw. But it's cat.
He was an intern at NASA, and then he met this girl at NASA, and they stole the moon rocks, and then they went to a motel, and they were going to sell them. And then before they sold them, they had sex on the rocks to say that they had sex on the moon.
Who told you this?
Ray William Johnson.
That guy loves saying the N-word on YouTube.
Has he?
Really?
He said the N-word several times on YouTube. Look up Ray William Johnson N-word compilation.
I don't want to do that. Can we go to the cracker?
Okay, here's my cracker.
You got to describe the audios.
It's a guy walking his dog. He's waiting for the crosswalk, and he has a bag of the dog's poop, and he's mushing it around, and he's throwing it up and down. He thinks no one's watching.
I don't think he did anything weird.
I got no problem with this. You can tell when the smell hits him. Did you see that?
It's in a doggy poop bag.
But you're mushing it around.
No, he was just tossing it.
He was tossing it and mushing it. Ew, I would never put my hand on the bottom of a poop bag. I'd be like pinching the top of it.
Same. I thought he was gonna like get it out and eat it or something based on your reaction.
That's so disgusting. Regardless,
Yeah.
you don't think that's disgusting? You would do that?
No.
You would hold a poop bag by the bottom and throw it around and mush it around?
I would. If I had a dog, I would never pick up its shit unless it was like on a sidewalk. If my dog shit on grass, I'd leave it. That's where poop goes. It's good for the grass.
Poop goes back in my belly. Usually.
Yeah. If you leave it out for long enough, it just goes into the rainwater. It's in the rain cycle. Poop does.
You're one of those.
Quick break from the episode, guys. We wanted to take a second to let you know about our new sponsor, Everyman Jack. God, I love Everyman Jack. I smell so good.
I smell awesome these days.
I smell like a nice wooden glen, fresh animals roaming around, a nice, gorgeous lake. I smell like how you think nature would smell in a Disney movie.
Yeah, I've been doing like my skinwalker shit at night, where I've just been like turning into like a deer or whatever the fuck I want, really, and like stalking people and like doing weird shit in the woods. I still smell fantastic the second I change back to my human form, which is insane.
Liam, I actually heard that when you did your stand-up set, people were saying you smell good all the way from the fucking stage.
They knew they could smell that cedar wood on me, bro.
And what's great is your stand-up's not going well.
No.
And Everyman Jack's very affordable. So even though it's not going well, you can afford as much.
I can still afford to smell good, which is nice.
It's affordable.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyman Jack is the OG clean men's care brand. Body wash, shampoo, deodorant, skincare, beard care. They have everything you need to get fresh and not terrify women. All their products have naturally derived ingredients with no harsh chemicals. We love Everyman Jack. And so try Everyman Jack today at www.everymanjack.com/discount/Friday. You'll get 25% off your first order, okay? 25% off your first order. That's everymanjack.com, code Friday at checkout, 25%. God, what a deal. Woo!
Thank you, Everyman Jack. You know what we need to do is we need to start getting back fucking submissions for characters. So we can get like a couple good characters a week and rip
There's
characters.
so many submissions.
Yeah, well, we should start pouring through them and doing that because Gus and I are burnt the fuck out. We're doing like I know it sounds silly to say that, but we need help. We need help from the bugs. We all want to do characters. We all want to have fun riff.
Or maybe I'll
But
throw out a
God
new
damn it,
link
guys.
for a character submish.
Yeah, we should do that. We should pour through.
All right, guys, look out for a new link in bio. Link in description. We should close out with like not a meditation, but something like
Yeah, let's do a meditation.
where we say
Liam,
goodbye to this office.
can Liam do a meditation saying goodbye to the office?
Yeah, let's look up goodbye. No copyright goodbye music.
Bro, I'm finna.
Bro, you should have a couple IPAs like me.
Nah.
You wish you were me. You wish you had my body.
I wish I was anyone else.
If you had my body, you'd have so many friends.
It's true.
Can I turn the lights off for it? Here's to the end. I don't know how many episodes we've recorded in the studio, but this is the last.
Emily, how many?
100.
No.
Almost.
Jarvis, how many?
96.
96 episodes.
This is 96?
Yep.
96 episodes.
We understand that a lot of them weren't good. And that you guys are kind of upset with how the pod's been lately. But we understand.
Is that what people are saying?
People are saying that, yeah, nobody likes the pod anymore.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of comments about it.
That's good.
And I got, you know what the crazy thing is? I'm just like, yeah.
Yep. I'm like, uh-huh.
I don't disagree
I'm
with
like,
you guys.
I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
But guys-
why did it take you this long to realize that?
Guys, we don't want this podcast to suck. Like, we want it to be good.
That's the craziest part. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it based on the podcast.
We genuinely do care about you guys, and we love spending this time with you, and we love having fun. This is an opportunity that we don't want to let it go to waste, and we don't want to fucking burn any bridges with our bugs. But we've just been going through, like, pretty much, I think, I can speak for Angus and I, the worst year of our entire lives. In so many different ways, this has been the worst year of my entire life.
It's just,
I can
not even close.
I can honestly say that this was the worst year of my life.
And it's not even over.
It's not even close to over, and I have a feeling it's gonna get worse. I really do.
I do. That's so funny.
I cried by myself in my apartment last night. I was so lonely, I was posting screenshots of movie posters on my Instagram story just so somebody would engage with me. I'm sad. And so when it comes time to like do this pod and stuff, you know, sometimes it's just a little bit hard to get your headspace in the right way. When you've been thinking about about doing some not great stuff to the public and yourself. But I want you to know that nothing's going to keep us down. Because with the power of this community, with the power of Gus and I's friendship, and Emily back there on her phone fucking us, metaphorically, figuratively speaking, nothing can stop us. Together, we will make this a podcast worth listening to. We will get better. We will have fun again.
Through hell and back.
To hell and back. And I'd go to hell for you, any of you motherfuckers listening to this. Just know that.
To hell and back, and then back to hell.
Back again. And I love you guys, and we love you guys. And we appreciate you listening to this podcast because it means the world to us. So, if you're out there, if anyone's out there, stay with us. Stay strong.
Stay strong.
Shut the fuck up. And we're sorry. Genuinely. For ever beginning a podcast. It wasn't up to us, but here we are. We're, God knows, 96 episodes in. I haven't even thought about how to improve this thing once. Until right now.
I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything the last 24 weekends.
Nothing. Dude.
I'm going to start doing stuff again, and then there will be stuff to talk about on this podcast.
Yeah, it's like hard. Yeah. I don't go out. Side. This is the Almost Friday podcast. Thank you. I've been Liam Cullen. It's Will Angus on my right. To the north of me, we got E-Bonder.
We'll see you fuckers in Santa Monica next week.
Cheers to the new office. Godspeed.
Did you just do this? Did you see that I was doing that?
No.
I was doing that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sick. Next Thursday, October 3rd, I'm at the Den Theater in Chicago. Please come out to all my Chicagoans. After that, I'll be at Cobb's in San Francisco, October 17th. And then a few days after that, I'll be in Atlanta at the Atlanta Punchline. All the links are in my bio. And then our sketch tour, we're going to the Wilbur, November 7th. And then I'm doing stand-up at Laugh Boston, November 14th, 15th, 16th. Please come buy tickets for those shows, please. Everyone I know from high school is going to go. I'm going to fucking kill myself if I don't sell out. All right, that's it.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.